Well, Newbee Rumble 15 has finally come around, so welcome back to Newbee Rumble. Today, I think next week as well, we will be busy with inspections. We have quite a lot of vehicles. Actually, the largest Newbee Rumble I've run, at least. I don't know if there was a larger one before. 23. That's indeed quite a lot. I'll unmute gear now. There we go.
I muted myself, by the way.
I saw, yeah, but I also put you on like 0 volume.
Okay, fuck you.
Well, without much further ado, let's actually just get started. Also, the Bloodseeker is very... I already see this one's a lot cheaper than... Oh, okay. Version 320. Well, let's just start with the Anaconda Mark II. I think this one I got just today, actually.
Okay, a few AIs.
Indeed, quite a few. 5 of them? What are they all doing? Rear weapon, main Anaconda AI, middle weapon, countermeasures, front weapons, AA. So all weapons basically have their own AI. It also sits below the waterline. Let's just hope that doesn't cause issues.
Of course, it sits below the waterline.
Let's hope that doesn't end up poorly. Oh, look at that. We have funny torpedoes.
Humorous.
The missile firepower is lower than APS. It's all good. There's some EMP protection around. There's actually open clips. There's EMP in those.
There's EMP in those?
Yeah, there's EMP in this shell. Which isn't a bad thing necessarily. I mean, you do you.
Well, I'm more worried about the amount of gunpowder.
Those shots will be slow, yeah. How fast are they actually?
300, that's
fucking
cram levels of
crabs.
speed.
That's made small crab. Oh, BRM just texted they forgot the EMP protection.
Whoops, that's
might
gonna
be a bit risky.
Especially when we found the first person to ever use EMP shells on APS.
They exist.
Wait, no rubber on around the AIs.
Around this AI, at least. Around this and this, there's none either. Where's the ammo? It's gotta be near an AI. Also, all the surge protectors near the turret. Oh my goodness. Well, that thing is so going to be targeted by EMP.
Also, that's one of the Tetrises of all times.
Oh, oh yeah. Yeah, well. I mean, it is 3 guns, but 3 guns on a 5x5 could still be... I don't know. There could be some improvements. We have some missiles back here, which... Explosives. Okay, no EMP. Hello, ammo brick. How protected is the ammo? There's heavy armor, metal, 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 metal. Pole armor. I saw pole. I saw pole.
I saw poles. Pole.
I saw poles, and as a German, I dislike the pole. I mean,
who doesn't? To be real with you. Okay.
I didn't say a thing.
Okay, so from what I see, it'll take quite a few EMP charges just because of how many AIs there are.
Yeah, it will. It also has a lot of surge protectors, which do soak up a bit of that EMP damage.
Though I saw a surge protector directly above a missile controller, I think, which is quite vulnerable to EMP.
You mean this thing here?
Right there. Yes, it's right next to the AI.
Let's just see. Missile controller. Yeah, it is. It is EMP susceptible. That is... I mean, this is also concerning.
Really?
Are the guns eject? I mean, the guns are very HE heavy. Are they ejector? They aren't. So
No,
these things, when they do explode, that's gonna be...
they explode.
I
There's
mean, this
also
is...
simple weapons.
Oh yeah, simple. What is in those? Yeah. I have no idea.
Hatch.
Hash, yeah. Well, hash
Mhm.
is not necessarily bad.
It's not bad. It's interesting.
Okay, so the thing is, this has a lot of armor around this turret at least. I don't know about the front one. We'll have to see.
Stone.
Oh yes, stone. Pole.
Stone.
So two
Has
beams of metal, metal poles, metal beam, stone beam. Which,
stone is an interesting choice.
well, stone is still stone.
Also, applique is also an interesting choice.
Yeah. Well, I am actually quite curious if, since I, as usual, brought heat shells, if those metal poles will eventually just let a heat charge slip in and pop a turret if it happens to be the case. Well, I don't
I'm
see
curious to
anything
see if
illegal with this though, so actually I'd have to check about volume. I barely ever do that, but volume's fine too. Cost is fine. Firepower seems fine. So yeah, this thing seems fine. More or less. Oh, this back turret seems very open. This back turret is very open. Unless there's like... Oh yeah, we didn't look at
that's
the
the
inside.
center.
Oh my goodness.
Gee, oh, holy shit.
It isn't walled off. I just... Okay. So
Does it
that's
even use...
1, 2,
Does it
3
use...
AIs that just explode when this turret gets clipped. Danger.
Does it even have, like, water pumps, or is it just floating because... Yeah, it has a few.
It has a few. This one doesn't have any volume though, I don't know why. Huh.
It maybe...
It may be because there's this hole, which means this pump makes
It's...
the volume
Yep.
filled. Because this AI is actually walled off with stone. And there's metal here, which means this turret might actually not kill the AI.
There's also an anime woman there. I don't know if that comes with the build.
I can say it doesn't.
Huh. Awful build.
Of course, you'd say that. Oh, look, there's this stone
0
wall here actually that is protecting this mainframe more or less. How's the deck armor actually? There is some. We'll see how...
We'll see how it fares.
Oh yeah, SkovyMation apparently knows when the creator of this ship built it, and it seems like years ago, so... It does make sense that it uses some outdated... Oh my god, what are these?
Quite a lot of fuel.
That is quite a lot of regulators for small missiles.
And fuel. Yeah, it's
also torpedoes.
It's torpedoes. They're small torpedoes.
Long,
a whole lot.
small torpedoes. Well, we'll see how it does. So far, it does seem acceptable to me. Also, why is this one prop spinning so much slower?
Roll, maybe.
Oh, it's automatic control. Automatic control is probably trolling a little bit. Why are these doing forward and backward? What the? This is why I don't trust automatic control. What is
automatic control? Try not to fuck up really, really fucking badly.
It also
all
didn't.
The time.
Like, look at this. This is doing pitch. It's doing a little bit of roll, bit of forward, backward, up, down. This is not doing it. It's literally mirrored, but you don't trust automatic control, guys. Here's a good example as to why you shouldn't.
It's literally just easier to put every single propeller on roll, pitch, and everything you can, rather than just leave it to automatic control.
Yes. Oh well, it seems stable enough anyways. So, ship seems fine by me. On to
Seal of approval.
Awesome version of the Unlucky. Well, we know the Unlucky from last Newbee Rumble.
The Lucky. Will he be lucky?
He's making noises.
Stop, Stop, I don't like this game.
Hold up a moment. There we go. Yeah, accurate.
No power.
I can smell you from here. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No power.
Memes, oh my
The
god.
fact that the circle is both off center and cut here because FTD.
Alright, this one get instantly approved by me.
Of course it does. You're you. Yes.
Trump.
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 Kiwi, you shouldn't be asking who built this. This wasn't last Newbee Rumble. You know this thing. We know this thing. Look at this. This gun should be familiar.
Hellish.
The creation. Does it have EMP in its shells or something now? That would be hilarious, actually. No, it doesn't. At least that didn't.
Well, it would mean that if the gun gets hit at all, it just fucking kills itself, which would be really fun.
I show. Oh god. It's.
Oh my god.
It's the voice thing.
The moan. Voice example. If hit, then moan.
Wait. We gotta test it out now. Yes, it does.
It does moan when it hits.
It does do it. So
I was joking, but
prepare your ears for
What's the missile firepower? Should be 0, right?
Yeah, there is no missile on this thing.
No missiles.
What is
no
this?
missiles. Question.
Heat help page spawn. What? Okay. Hello, heat shells.
It's useful if you need help with heat in the middle of the battle, I guess. Also, a lot of lights.
Oh my god.
APS
cannon. It's the APS cannon build guide.
Another one.
There's 2 of them. Oh my goodness. What is the sign saying, nerd?
Nerd. Nerd.
Well, we've seen this thing before. It did pretty well in Newbee Rumble 14.
It's the ship ever, I would say.
I can agree, it is. And since it didn't really change much, I don't see why it wouldn't be approved. So
the 50,000 missiles spin clipped into the APS mantlet, 2 dots. The golden.
Okay, so what do we have here? We have Cram and APS. Okay, we're gonna have 2 inspection streams. This is not happening in one go. Actually, I forgot to check the volume on this. I gotta really quickly look at that. Oh yeah, it's fine. Back to this.
Rules for next Newbie Rumble: no moaning.
Why would you do that though? I mean,
True.
you specifically.
True. Apologies, mister, for acting out of character.
Okay, so what do we have here? We have APS. We have relatively fast
speedy.
shells, actually.
Yeah,
Thump.
it's...
Oh god, it is
Thumper. Thump. Saber Thump.
It's
interesting.
That. Oh goodness.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's got 4-meter shells. It probably has that barrel length, to be honest. And yeah, it does some thump damage.
It does do thump. It does thump, indeed. We agree that it does thump.
Well, also, what loaders do we have here? 4-meter. And they're ejected. Hooray for ejected thump.
Ejector thump is an
But the
interesting
HE
idea.
shells aren't. That's funny. What do we have here? That's 9x9. Yeah, 5, 7, 9. That seems actually like the correct Tetris. Did the Unlucky have any EMP protection on it? I forgot.
I think it just had wood.
I mean, it has a lot of wood. That probably helps. Why is this here? Why does this exist apart from being decoration?
It's the machinery.
It's the engine room.
It's
Quite
the
literally.
engine.
The engine room.
Look at him.
Oh, there's the gun under some poles. And wood.
Poles.
Poles?
Okay. We
Wait,
got
is
poles
the
and
is the
intern.
gun... The gun is, in fact, inferior above deck. Okay.
There's also, I saw some applique inside of the turret, which is interesting.
Okay, so if anybody has brought flag and manages to get into the superstructure with it, this creme is looking quite tasty.
It's free for takes if you can get through it with one save a 50mm shell. It's free for grabs. You can just take it.
Yeah. What is the creme actually? Let's see what sort of creme do we have here. We've got HE and a little bit of EMP. Okay. A little bit of EMP is just fine.
We have APHEMP. That's very interesting.
With AP? Where do you see AP? I just see HE frag.
Kinetic damage. Kinetic damage. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Sorry. Apologies, mister.
I just see HE frag EMP. It's all the chemical damage. Nice helipad.
He put all of the chemicals into the water.
Some detection towers, I believe. Yeah. Laser rangefinder. Hello. Little radar dish. I gotta change that character model out.
Too distracting.
Return to Rambot. I cannot live with my own degeneracy.
The door. That's one of the doors.
Well, I don't see anything particularly illegal on the surface, at least. Let's look inside. So there's some ammo here.
Rubber in front.
Rubber bow, just in case somebody does ram. Good thing the AI was updated, so it shouldn't.
It shouldn't kill itself, given the chance.
There's some rubber here. I assume that is... Yes, it is.
The main AI.
Yes, it is indeed. Wireless snooper. Hello, wireless snooper.
Say hello to wireless snooper.
Rubber and the surge protector is right next to it. That's, you know.
It's also just one, which means unless there's more somewhere else, the EMP will still go to the AI.
Yeah. Oh, there's
redundant engine.
There's the ammo. That's an engine.
Redundant turbocharger engines. That's interesting.
Turbocharger. Oh yeah. Supercharger, not turbo.
Super and turbo.
Supercharged engine.
It's both super and turbocharged.
We love to see it. Yes, it is.
It's the hypercharged engine.
Overcharged.
There's also some. Oh, I thought they were 32 pounders. I thought the propellers were 32 pounders.
The backsider. What is with this pump in particular? What is this? Oh my goodness! What sort of volume do you? Oh god, you have this gun. Apparently, yeah, you have this pump has this gun. It has the entire stern. This is one hell of a compartment. Random hole in wall. We love to see it.
We love random hole in wall.
Wait.
There's also a lot of empty space.
This is all just torpedo bulge. This is all just space. And then there's metal, wood. Oh, stone and wood, stone, wood. Metal boxes. Very interesting armor scheme. Cheap-ish.
One material less than the limit. We love to see it.
Should have placed one more wood block. Well,
to cover that,
this
should have placed a wood meter, 2 meter wood slope to cover that random hole.
Yeah, it does pass at least. So, onto the Bloodseeker. Let's see what this Oh,
What does
nope,
he
nope.
see?
I saw things in that room. I will not. Why is the camera
First.
off?
I told Tisalia to put his
It's-
chair sideways. So.
I had a feeling you did. Wait a
Press
moment.
double E, and it
I
should
just-
fix it.
This chair will stay here. At least for the inspection.
Guns do look nice.
The guns do look nice. They look like
Yes.
RAM. Oh no, they are APS. I think I know these guns. Yes, I do.
Mortars. Huh.
Hesh mortars.
Hesh mortars. That's
I think
really
they also
interesting.
burst fire.
Burst mortars. Interesting cannon deco.
We have
Generally
three
really
of
nice
these.
looking.
We have this hatch.
The hatch.
The hatch towards the engine of
Engine.
all time.
Yeah, if you need to
Oh, it's
maintain
small.
the
It is
steam
small
engine.
steam. Ammo. Hello, ammo.
Checkerboard.
Sea
That's
whiz.
good. Decorated missiles.
Firepower is in fact fine. Good. Deco missiles, yes. What are these? There is some EMP on them, but that's totally acceptable. We'll just pass that room.
The room. There's
The
room.
chamber.
The chamber.
There's okay. There's 3 AIs. That's
Stern,
bow,
bow, and
stern,
primary.
and middle.
The
Okay, yeah,
chamber AI.
This thing is definitely looking like something burst fiery. I think. Yeah, it's rail charged.
Yep.
It's bursting its guns empty.
It's bursting till it's empty.
That fits
We will
especially
go
well
back.
with that room.
We will go past the chamber again.
Okay, so we have this AI here. Actually, I should check the combat behavior on everything, but we'll see.
I do believe he added some sound as well, if I remember correctly.
I think
Oh,
I heard
no.
something very faint in the distance at some point. I had to
The-
turn sound down for reasons. Just an AI
Oh, alright.
bred.
Hopefully it isn't the...
And we also didn't really test against the Marauder yet. That's mostly because most weapon systems were rather predictable though, so...
Oh wait, the propellers are directly linked to the
Steam engine, yes.
steam engine, yeah.
Based move actually. Direct
Based
drive.
and propeller pit. Based and
With
random
steam
shell build.
shaft generator. Oh god. Okay.
It's
One
not a
of the-
good system, but you gotta respect this build, I guess.
It's not like I
It's
don't
just-
do direct drive steam props. I do more of them actually. Wait, Huh.
That's just exposed ammo.
that's just...
Oh yes.
Hello. Ammo.
Decorative ammo. We love to see it.
Well, let's just blow up a Marauder. We love to do that.
Let's just blow up AA.
The Marauder really just should kill itself.
You should kill yourself now. I love not being able to see the Marauder due to the pixels.
Oh yeah, I spawned it quite far away, didn't I? I had it on Todd's sort of spawn distance still. Let's put it down to the usual 2000 meters.
Isn't it like 1.5 in this tournament or something?
That's the max range, yes, but not the spawn distance.
Ooh, can we get a view on the mortar? Poor little immobile thing will get
It's
absolutely
actually getting
destroyed.
hit too. Well, it got hit a few
It's-
times. Shouldn't have said
It-
that.
It moved. That's what happens when you move
You
against
should have
ground.
just moved. Oh yeah, it's getting zapped a little bit now. And now it's getting hit again.
He's getting pummeled.
Hit with a full load.
Crash motors will be interesting because they will punish anything that doesn't move erratically.
Yeah, or anything that doesn't have like space deck armor or shit like that.
Yeah. Or anything that doesn't have deck armor, period.
Also really sitting low in the water. All
Yep,
the
also
spikes down. What the fuck are these for?
Trap. they cause artificial drag to
Slow down the
be
ship.
slow. To slow down,
Wait.
it was too fast.
Do those guns have ejectors?
These? I do not think so. No.
No,
If you do
but
get through to them,
they're small
they
enough to
poof.
move that it doesn't matter anymore.
Laughs and Pierce pack.
Well, if you do hit them, they are a very small part of the ship.
They're 3x3 guns.
A meme
AP,
after my own
EMP.
heart was
AP EMP motor. That's really
AP, what
interesting
have
to
you
me.
done with APMP? Oh, we've got the... I will not even attempt to pronounce it. Oh, it's got a lot of crap. How does it have so much
SKBD.
crap? Oh my... That's APS.
The SkovyMation.
The ChiBC 01 Skye.
The SkovyMation
Skye,
ship by
whatever.
BRM.
I'll stick with ChiBC. Because I know what that means, at least. And I can pronounce it somewhat right.
What does that mean?
Well, it's a reference to chibi chips, or chibi art style in general, which means it's just a very, very short, small version of what it's supposed to be.
Compact.
What is the cram, actually? It's APHE. Hello. We've got
What's
the
that shell?
diff hash. Yes. This
Squash.
diff hash.
Squasher.
There's more diff hash. And more cram.
A lot of diff hash indeed.
A little bit of trolling. Perhaps.
Minuscule amounts of troubling.
A Norse goddess, you say? Huh. I guess that makes sense. Norse languages do sound like that. Some ammo.
Norse languages try not to sound like pure gibberish. Challenge.
You say that. What is... Those aren't connected. Oh.
Yeah, because there's one phase in the carburetor that for some reason nothing connects to. It's just like that.
Oh, great. Well, if you want to fix
There's...
that part... Oh, go ahead, speak.
It's one face that only connects to cylinders and one face that only connects to supercharges. They have the cylinder connecting face connected to that supercharger, I think.
No, there's one phase that just doesn't connect to anything, and the other phases connect to everything. It's just how it is. The top just doesn't connect, and everything else just does.
I mean, yeah, well, if you want to fix that and send in the fixed blueprint BRM, feel free. That is a fix I will permit. Oh, look, this is a smaller cram. Just
GB gram, as
tiny cram.
some might call it. That's an interesting scheme. Interesting.
Very funny Steam. Some main
Just a
props.
screenshot, but... it's connecting. It's
No
connecting.
rubber around the AI, though.
I mean, BRM did say they forgot EMP protection.
That is true. There's also no surges, which is part of
EMP protection, I guess.
That's not gonna cause any issues at all.
Surely.
Also, the ammo below the turret, the gram turret, that won't cause issues either.
Well, it is at least like armor between those, heavy armor, and like on top too. Which is going to
Then, yeah,
lead EMP charges right into this turret though, which, you know.
Which, knowing how I place the thing, the LCW, it's going to lead right into the LCW.
We love to do it.
We love to see it. Chat just dies to... Chat methods of playing just die to EMP. It shouldn't exist.
Truly. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got a few up props somewhere. I see them.
We got some PIDs and some general purpose PIDs. We got ACBs and general purpose PIDs.
Lead away. Looks quite nice. Actually, let's see what these cramps and the hash diffs do. I'm sorry I forgot to do the Marauder testing earlier. We'll have to do it later.
So one just missed,
Well,
the rest did not.
what the f... It is fast. I'll give it that.
Either speedster. Just zoom.
Quiet the speed. Oh my god, camera. There we go. It is rushing in a little bit. Just a little bit. There goes a shell. The diff goes. And there goes a Marauder.
Thanks for the input psychology. We comprehend your words.
Psychology, you aren't really easy to understand right now. Maybe that's your connection? I don't know, is it my connection perhaps? I don't think it is.
It's Africa.
We are simply not intellectual enough to understand his words.
Accurate. Okay, well, we've got a DD01, we've got another DD. I know the Bloodseeker was considered a destroyer of some sort by Tisalia. But we've got plasma. Here goes. Finally some plasma.
Oh my.
And it's just one long plasma.
My.
Oh, this is gonna do some damage.
Oh
no.
It's just one big gun ready for
Oh, this is
to
gonna
be
do. That is
destroyed.
gonna do one hell of a lot of. Ouch. Actually, before we do anything else, delete the Marauder now.
Delete a Marauder.
Alright, well, alright, yeah, Marauder is wood, it doesn't care. How fast does this fire?
He just doesn't give a shit.
Engine
that
is
fire rate is-
overloaded.
That fire rate is pretty good, but the engine can't really hold up.
Keep up. It's still going relatively fast, especially considering how much drag the front has.
That front, I mean, it is...
It doesn't look. It looks like it has a lot of drag, but really it doesn't.
It is... There is some 1 meter slopes here, which they do have a lot of drag. There's also 2 meter slopes. More than I'd use, at least.
Oh,
Marauder
It does,
deleted the bow, that's gonna add some drag.
yeah, he's not looking very good now. That's an interesting shape for the back. Actually, I really like that.
That backdrop is actually quite protected with this shape. Nice.
Yeah, the other ones are really exposed with that shape though.
Well, this part seems to be very just... Oh, hello AI.
It's just there.
Let's hope no one brings EMP, I suppose.
Oh yeah, that is just DAI. It doesn't
That's
have much
DAI.
detection power either. Could have afforded to have some protection. The engine.
That's the engine. The engine. We have fuel.
It still hasn't killed the Marauder.
That's a bit concerning, but it's plasma.
You know, the last one turret vehicle we've seen in Newbee Rumble with the vehicle...
It's also
Wait, let's just
leaning quite a
actually
lot.
check. Last vehicle 55 submitted also had just one turret, and yeah, the sledge it really just lacked damage output. It was pretty tanky. Oh, hello. Ammo. And
Ammo
battery.
barrels. We love seeing ammo barrel. Oh, it got hit.
It got hit,
Yeah.
yeah.
The cram is actually doing damage.
Oh, yeah. The cram is doing damage. Marauder fighting back. It's taking revenge.
The Marauder is also, by the way, 3 times less cost than this vehicle. Just as a fun fact.
Marauder OP. Actually.
Nerf nerf Wanda. We should test
Oh
against
yes,
the
we should
Wanda.
nerf Wanda. It is a meta frontsider.
Meta frontsider that hides its gun behind armor.
Oh god,
Wow,
yes.
it armors its gun. It armors its gun. That's meta. That's too OP.
This thing doesn't even have heavy armor on its gun. It's also rolling quite concerningly.
Yeah, it's really concerning how much it rolls.
I think it actually stopped firing there for a moment because it rolled too much. Let's just... Fuck off, Marauder!
Kill yourself, Marauder.
So how much armor cost? 34%. Oh yeah, the Unlucky also has one turret, but the Unlucky is one turret. It just doesn't just have one turret.
With
It
one
is
turret,
the
I would
turret.
have.
The entire
I would
ship.
have. With one turret, I would have expected some. Does it have every armor around the turret?
I don't think it does. I don't think... I mean, it has some here. But... other than that? Maybe in the deck or something? Oh no, it doesn't.
No. It seems like relatively thin armor.
That is very thin armor. That is...
Yeah,
concerning. Concerning?
concerning. Yeah.
3 times thicker than I usually do, though.
Well, there
that's
are vehicles that enjoy this sort of armor. Too bad I didn't bring my kinetic shells.
Alright.
Well, I don't see why it wouldn't pass though. Alright, there's this Newbee Rumble 14 folder. Back to this. The Ernest Shackleton by Jono.
Oh boy.
Interesting shape from what very interesting shape. Yes.
Hey!
Hey look, it's a
Mr.
better
Shark?
shark ship than all of Steel Striders.
Hello, Mr. Shark. How is your day going?
It's got cram. How's the cram? It's all hardener. Wait.
Oh, that wants to really.
Does that mean that it's impact damage? It's not pen, it's impact.
Thump.
We have ourselves
Thump
thump crams here.
The first thumb cram in history.
Newbee Rumble has found thump crams. We'll see how they do. They reload quite fast actually. 13 seconds?
I mean, if they can get each other to chain and kind of hit around the same general area, they could.
That's gonna make a quite big
go-
hole, but... Oh look, there's
Yeah.
interceptors here. And ammunition 1.
Interesting interceptor. It
Hello,
will
Captain.
turn really fast. That's for sure.
Well, it's pretty standard
Have-
interceptors.
Standard interceptors, nothing wrong, nothing too special. I see an APS part on the interceptor turret.
You do? Where... Wait, what? Where do you see APS on there?
Oh, I confused the spin block with a. It has the same mesh.
Oh yeah,
on the
right,
outside.
the inside mesh. I see.
Yeah. Apologies.
Well, this is very, very brick. Although this is metal
Checkerboard.
between the ammo parts, isn't it? Yeah, it's all metal.
That may or may not chain react.
We have
Right,
to see. Hello, fuel block. It's just...
Yeah, that could be block optimized. But
That's
nothing-
gonna be a bit of a cluster target. But then again, there's this right next to it, so... yeah.
There's also a hole in the cram, I think.
You mean this part here?
The hole, yes.
The hole. Oh, it's here too.
Why is he missing?
A little bit of a hole.
Who took a chunk?
There's some
took
more
a bite.
holes actually around the cram, but oh well. They work. We'll have to see how well. They'll have to delete the Marauder in a moment for us.
I see a lot of rubber below the turret. That's good.
Probably going to be the ammo controllers. With surge.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's surge
Sure.
protectors right next
Oh.
to it. That's
There's surge protectors inside rubber.
That
Oh my
is questionable, I think. Now, I'm no
Questionable,
expert,
yes.
but
I'm no expert here, but I think that would get you cold and crucified in OFTD general.
yes. Some
There's
processing power.
surges. There's surges touching directly with.
There's surges touching
Yeah.
your AI. Oh god.
There's also rubber bead though the surges.
There's also
And
heavy armor touching the AI. That we'll see how EMP does against this.
I assume pretty good.
We will
Just
see. EMP
a
is
guess.
very limited. We can't say just yet how well it does.
I think it will do better against this vehicle than most.
Yes, that is for sure.
Well, except the one that just had the AI randomly sitting there.
Well, actually, how much armor do these turrets have? That is a decent amount, actually. And it is very oddly shaped, so it might be a bit confusing to get through. Oh, there's metal in here? Okay, what? There's metal in the holes of the gun.
Huh, interesting.
Okay. Well, oh, there's heavy armor too here. That's probably, yeah, that's on the turret. So the turrets, they might be a bit tankier than I first thought. Which isn't bad.
At first, I thought it was like a front-sider.
It does have that front-sider vibe.
Yeah,
Except for the
all
ammo
turrets-
being like in the front. Let's actually check. No, it's a broadsider. A very close range broadsider.
He's gonna
He
get
is
to you.
going to broadside.
He is going to fucking bite you.
Let's see. Maybe the cramps hit? Oh, never mind. The Marauder just fucking dodges.
He drifted.
God.
He fucking drifted away.
The Lord of
Oh,
Evasion.
it's firing. It's firing. It's firing. Oh.
It did do something.
Short reload on the crams.
Yeah, 13-second reload. I pointed that out earlier already. Quite fast. I don't know, the normal efficiency peak for cram would be like 30 to 40, I think.
I think the peak efficiency is from 25 to 40.
Yeah, something like
Last
that.
I heard of it. But it's funny. It's humorous.
Yeah, fast reload cram is funny. I like it. Like 40-second reload, I just fall asleep. Literally. Well, it is about to... It did 30% to the Marauder at this stage. The crabs do seem to fire in very rapid succession. Also, did it just drift out of the way of that Marauder shot? Oh no, the Marauder... Oh, it did. I don't think that bounced, actually. Also, this backprop just turning the ship is actually hilarious.
Yeah, it's drifting the ship.
It is drifting hard. Look at it go. I like it.
We love Mr. Sharkington. Give him a top hat next time, please.
Yes. Give him a top hat. He deserves.
We have the Insanity by
Didn't
Skye.
we have something with that sort of name already?
Yeah, it's his CC faction name scheme.
I am sure we already had something called Insanity. Is it in here? No, I don't think it. It doesn't seem like it. 12? No. 14? No, it's the Nightshade. But maybe I am going a little crazy. We have a boat.
One of the those guns are really compressed. The guns are really close together.
Yeah, they are. Actually, let's just see what parts of the ship would die if they got hit. The guns are at least ejected, but they still are very close together. Hello, rubber. Hello, spark.
Rubber protecting smoke, interestingly.
The guns seem to be partially rail, at least.
Rail
the
hybrids.
AI.
There's not rubber everywhere. That's a bit concerning.
Well, oh, it is touching heavy armor. Oh god.
It's touching heavy armor.
There's surge protectors near the heavy armor.
That's gonna be dangerous.
Well, if it gets to kill the surges off, that could be funny.
Death.
Okay, so we do have these turrets here, which I don't know. They seem okay-ish. What shell do they fire? Probably some sort of sap. Oh yeah, it is. It's always sap.
It's always sap.
Yeah, it's about 5k damage. Relatively low pierce.
Sap frag seems like an odd choice because the reason you use sap is to get the damage, the containment damage bonus from high explosive.
Well, maybe it's to like break 1 or 2
Maybe
layers of armor and then let the frags get through the leftover armor, but I don't see that happening.
There's also turbines, which is interesting.
Yeah, turbines. Hello, turbines. Long time no.
Not often you see turbines.
Long time no see. Well, actually, there was a Newbee Rumble craft just like 3 crafts ago. Okay, what? Is there actually
A lot of
only
material.
APS? There is only APS. A lot of material
lot of
storage for 20k
Yep.
in battle mats. Also, some other vehicles have that issue too. It is a good thing APS parts aren't really affected by
There's
EMP
blades.
anymore.
There are blades, though.
Wait a sec. Well, at least this block is heavy armor, but
That's just the shield after that. There's just the railgun part covered.
yeah. Well, I mean,
you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
all for the
Would've-
looks. Is there the same issue as last time where the heavy armor just stopped at waterline or something? Or did Skye not do that this time? I think he didn't. He, she, whatever. Okay, yeah, there's this heavy armor here, which...
Grr, they're pronouns. Grr.
Wait,
That's alloy.
that's not heavy armor.
That's
That is
alloy
where you
and
pierce.
metal.
But if you get not lucky, you won't. Well, I'm sure somebody lands the shot. Already jinxed it way before the tournament had begun.
The guns are relatively large, though, and they're really close together, so it's not gonna be that hard if you aim at the general direction.
Yeah, a lot of the ship is parts that you'd like to hit. So if you have anything with like good pierce, you're gonna do something. What is the AI armor actually? There's heavy armor, air, metal, surge, alloy, metal, alloy. Oh yeah, that's the outside. Well,
That's a lot of armor.
that is a lot of armor indeed. Yeah, that is decent-ish. What is that heavy armor? Textured. Oh, there's... Are you telling me there's heavy armor around here? Maybe that's to route the EMP to the surge protectors? I guess it is, yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Well, that's fine.
But at that point, you could have also just replaced the heavy armor around the AI with rubber.
Is it touching at any point? That would be dangerous if it did, because I think this is... Oh, this is ammo. And probably also connected to the routing heavy armor in some way? No, it isn't. Apart from the surge protectors. Well, whatever. It should work either way.
Those are batteries, though, which are indeed EMP vulnerable.
Let's just see actually. Resources,
resources.
battery. Yeah, they're quite susceptible to EMP. They
Yeah,
have
I
this
usually-
rubber here keeping them away, but this... Oh, there's the air gap here. I guess they
That's
are only
interesting.
connected to through rubber, which might help them out.
That's certainly a way of protecting from EMP.
Well, I don't see anything that's illegal about it. Let's
Alright,
just
enough-
let it rip
enough
into a
testing.
Marauder.
Time for the durability test.
Go Marauder! It's got quite a long reload actually. Yeah, 12 RPM. I mean, it's a lot of guns. so it seems fine. Oh, there goes the AI of the Marauder. Got the ammo.
Truly a Marauder moment.
Marauder moment.
It survived more against a futuristic weapon than just being lobbed
Bulleted.
explosives.
Well, I think we can do like one more vehicle. We're going through these very slowly. We've got 3 streams at this rate.
We did that. We did that.
Well, actually, yeah, we have 3 streams at our hands. If we go along at this rate, we gotta speed up a bit. Would.
Would. Indeed.
Although the volume is very low.
It-
What is this
Mm.
firepower? Is it a rammer? What is...
What is he planning? It's short range laser combiner. That
looks
wow.
funny.
humorous little individual.
We'll have
It
to see
is
how this
that-
does against the mirror. Oh my god. How is this one laser firepower? Oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh, it's all
It-
storage. It's
Is this
just,
Always
a
has
battery-
been.
it's just discharging everything onto the.
It's all... Oh my... Yup, it is all
I like it.
storage. This is all one blow. This is the charge laser.
It's gonna blow. It's
Is it
just
EMP
if
protected?
I don't.
I mean,
think
it's got
so.
some rubber and some... Yeah, it's got some surges here. There's the AI.
I'm not sure if
Though
the
the only
cavities are vulnerable.
Let's
the
check
only-
actually.
It's only the pumps, so they
Only
don't really
pumps are
care.
Vulnerable, yes.
The storages aren't. The cavities aren't.
It's the only things
Just the
that are
pumps.
vulnerable
And they have
is
like
the
one
multi-purpose
pump.
laser and the pumps.
Yeah, it's only the pumps, I think. Maybe. Yeah, no. The EMP susceptibility on weapon systems in general. Lamps take some. But that's not really a weapon. Yeah, this should
it
be
would have been
actually working.
Would have been interesting to see a laser cutter, but this is quite interesting already. Looks
We'll
to
see
be
how it
really
does,
fast.
actually. I don't see anything illegal off the get-go. Let's let it rush a Marauder. It should
Yeah,
be quite a
let's
fast
see.
shooting thing.
Let's see a blitzkrieg.
It's only got very limited mass, so it's already almost out. You have to recharge it.
Oh yeah, I see.
Oh yeah, it's at four. It has 4,000.
More
Materials
material.
total.
There we go. How does it only have 4,000 materials? That's not gonna go well.
All or nothing. I
All
like
or
it.
nothing. It's one rush. Marauder
I
ain't
mean,
really doing well. It's broadsiding with a cannon in the front. Go little side cannons, get it?
Go. Oh, it's showing its ass now.
Kinky. Wait, what? There we go. Ram through the Marauder. Yep, there we go.
Cut it in half. Just chopped it up.
It is very, very much a front side. It's got all the metal.
It's all armor. It just plans on looking at you till you die.
Let's just have a
Really
look actually
fast.
how much this is. This is just... Oh god. Yeah, it keeps... Oh no, it's actually not that much then. If you hit it like around here, it's light angle, that's fine. What is this? Random alloy. Huh. Well, we'll
Just
have
a
to see how
pattern.
this does. It might be getting a little trolled, but it seems legal. Huh. The Righteous by HeyNobody. There we go, some heavy armor turret caps, some long APS barrels.
Longitudinal.
Oh, sap.
Sap.
I don't think it needs a pen depth fuse. Yeah, it doesn't. It definitely doesn't need a pen depth fuse.
No.
Nobody, I think you're going to be watching the video later. You don't need this fuse. You can replace it by AG with AG or something. You really don't need a pen depth fuse on a shell that barely breaks a
What?
single block of metal or something.
5 meters. he put the pen depth at 5 meters.
That is
That's quite
very
optimistic.
optimistic. Are you?
Yeah.
That's gonna be like wood, which we do have.
We do have a lot of wood, but it's likely that you will not. You will want to penetrate more than 5 meters of wood if you're going against wood.
Yes. Okay, so we have
Small missiles.
small missile interceptors. There's also
Well-
some more damage of missiles somewhere. There's some more interceptors here. Wait, but if that's all intercept, how is there 28? Random
Interceptors are
unpainted
really
block?
interceptors are really compact. Because it's all launchers.
Yeah.
It
Except
has a
this isn't
stand.
all launchers. This is with hatch.
Yeah, but
Well,
interceptors are majoritarily launchers, with each launcher being 800 materials, with
Yeah,
the hatch being 1,000 in total with the launcher.
I mean, I did up the limit for how much missile firepower you can have. Oh, well, not missile firepower, but cost in small missiles at least. But 28 firepower, I guess. Are the guns not separated? Oh, they are. There's alloy. There's only alloy. They are ejected. They won't explode, I hope. This is just all rubber. The guns will not be EMP'd.
That's also all rubber. It's very much all rubber.
With heavy armor on the inside.
Wait, question. No, go back. Go back to the AI. Oh, thank God. I thought that was just a prefab AI.
I don't think it is.
No,
Is
it's
the
not.
range? Yeah, the range is point at. Okay.
Really specific.
Oh yeah, Skovy pointed out correctly those medium missiles in the back here. But, I mean,
EMP
that
missiles.
may be a bit too much EMP. That's just
Check on the other side. They did not change.
still fine on the missile firepower. Use a shell. Yeah, it's
It uses a physical. It uses a physical shell customizer. That's interesting.
long forgotten technology in this modern world.
The AI clusterfuck. The detection clusterfuck.
Random unpainted blocks. They return.
The infection.
There is some smoke on this thing too, which may or may not help against the single laser we have seen so far.
It's short-range combiners. They have a resistance to smoke.
Oh, that's, well, may or may not. You know, it
I
may
think- no,
not
I think
help.
I think it's just an immunity to laser to water reduction
Ah, okay.
thing.
Well,
I-
we'll see. Or
Checkerboard
someone proves it
API,
in the comments or something. Also random unpainted
Checkerboard
block,
M.
hooray.
We are back at it again at Krispy Kreme with random unpainted black
Well,
laser warners
nothing
for warning
really
against lasers.
illegal on this VIP. I don't see any Reaper bots or anything like that. The volume should be fine too. Yeah, it is. Quite a deep ship. It goes quite deep under the water. I'll say that much. Well, Marauder. The fire rate seems
Marauder.
decent.
It's decent.
There go the missiles.
There
I
go
should-
the missiles.
I should make sure to... Actually, I'll do it right now. Since I changed the missiles, I better change up the save file as well.
Make sure to press change, update the version, because else it just doesn't save.
Oh well.
Bump version.
Bump version, the good old. There we go.
It's doing quite decent damage.
It is doing decent damage, yeah. I'm not sure how tanky it is, but we'll have to see about that. Actually, the bow is just... Oh my god, the bow is...
It's a solid chunk of metal.
Is it actually... Oh my god, it is. Oh yeah, this thing is doing point at. This is a front
Oh,
slider.
it's a front sider. First
Oh, hey.
ship, first ship front sider we see.
Well, I mean, there's also the unlucky.
Oh, right. The second we see.
Okay, so we do have the righteous. Let's look at the Lau Saulun, whatever. Bing Chilling. Which
By
does have
55.
it does have some interesting things on the missile turret. I'll show it to everybody I think. It has heavy armor in front of these missiles.
That's interesting.
It only has heavy armor in front of the missiles too. So if you have like any HE or flag or anything, you're still going to kill it.
They're also long interceptors, or just decorated to be really long.
I think they're just normally, yeah, they're normal interceptors.
Yeah, decorated to be extra long.
Some antennae here.
We love the big
It's looking
shiny dome.
nice. There's
More
more interceptors. The hatred for missiles is real. Should I count if that's within the cost limit of interceptors or small missiles in general?
I
we'll
think you
just let it
should.
pass.
Yeah, I don't think any ship breaks that limit anyway. There's Graham.
Just see. We've got cram here. Yeah, what is the cram? APHE? Yeah, APHE.
I really love how
Long reload.
55 does barrels, by the way.
Oh yeah, they look.
Really nice.
I don't think even think these are very just decode or anything. That's just the normal cram parts, I think.
Yeah, that's
Apart
just
from like
normal
this
parts,
front
just-
thing, I don't know if that's cram.
Yeah, it's just no, it's decoed to be different, but it's just
They look nice.
Yeah.
Just like these metal rings on them. Yeah, they look nice, the barrels. I do agree. Okay, so the cram looking fine. Surge protectors around. I don't know what's with this thing. It's already just whatever. Should be
EMP
fine.
protection.
There is
We
some
got
EMP
surges
protection.
and
There's no surges
and
touching
bottom.
the AI, which... Well, there's also the missile
That's
controller
good.
in here.
I assume it's just to compact everything and have
mean-
it a 3x3.
The surges are around here, but that's also a lot of health and surges, so... And the
It
AI is
shouldn't go
encoded
through
with trouble.
this.
It shouldn't go for the AI instantly, at least.
We got a full supercharger, no turbocharger, and then large.
Large stream for propulsion and superchargers for, I don't know, just backup
They're there to be humorous.
engine for the smoke. We love pollution.
Pollution. We love pollution.
Okay, so there's smoke on the vehicle too. Firepower, yeah, that seems fine. Look, but this thing has a
Volume
ton of
is
interceptors and
fine
only
too.
one missile firepower. Which, oh well. It is a lot of armor cost again.
Yeah, I think firepower is measured on small H, 4 modules of small HE missile. I
Ah.
think. So it has none. So it's counting just the solid piece thing.
I guess. Well,
FTD calculations are
MEFs.
misses.
Marauder moment. Actually, I
It-
think the
it's-
crams are staggered fire, so they are spaced out enough to maybe not get sniped by flak. We'll have to see after the 40-second reload. Everybody go take a nap in the meantime.
Me watching the Northrop 5A battle. And we still have to get a video from Arthur.
Oh yes, yeah.
Oh, it one-shot.
It fucking
Well,
deleted the Marauder, yeah. Nice, nice. The Marauder
What I'm
didn't land a hit
expecting.
here, but... I mean, that's not too bad.
what I'm expecting is that this ship will have to survive at least 2 bursts to get at. Let me restart.
Yes.
It will need to survive at least 80 seconds, so it fires 2 bursts in
Yeah.
case the first one misses, because each burst seems really powerful.
Actually, a lot of armor around the turrets too. I don't think the turrets will die easily, which is good.
Yeah, should make surviving relatively easy.
I think this one's gonna do a lot better than the Sledge Corvette, which very good. And I think this is gonna be the last one for today. Yeah, it seems like a good point to end. The Legion's Ire, which is a boat. A boat with crab.
I also saw some casemates.
Some, you say.
Some, yeah, only a minuscule amount. We also have APS casemates.
Actually, custom casemates. Hello. That looks nice. What is this? This is APHE frag. The usual. 33-second
usual.
reload, which is just fine. And yeah, the damage looks acceptable. Except for it's only 2 of these guns, not 6 or something like whatever 55 had.
I mean, it does have a few APS cannons.
Yeah. Let's see actually how the internals looking and how's the firepower. There is some missile firepower. Simple weapons outmatching the APS.
It has 50% armor cost.
Yeah, it's a long ship. It's actually a really long ship. Oh my goodness. And I thought I built long and narrow ships. This thing's matching me. There's some torpedoes here, which...
1-turn torpedoes, that's epic.
Epic
1 turn
torpedoes.
and so on.
Okay, Cram's the main firepower here, really. Which makes sense. How armored are these turrets? It's a lot of metal and a lot of heavy armor. Oh, not heavy armor, alloy and metal. There's no heavy
Seems
armor.
decent. Ejectored guns.
Ejected 0 clip APS.
Is this real, chat?
It exists. We see it. Ejected 0 clip.
I also love how it ejects directly into a cooler.
Does? Oh yeah. Well, we'll see if the guns are like, or the shells are like ejector defuse. Yeah, it's hash.
Yeah.
And that's the casemate shell, I guess, which is AP frag.
Sap. That's not how you'll protect against EMP, I think.
Well, about that, we will see. At least it's not going for the AI itself.
Yeah.
Actually, are casemates vulnerable to EMP? I don't think they are. I don't know off the top of my head though, so... No, they aren't. Good.
They're not vulnerable.
The casemates themselves aren't. There's the AI. What's the behavior? Broadside. That range may cause some issues, given that the maximum combat range is 1.5 kilometers. Actually,
Yeah.
should I edit the range right now? Since you're watching in chat too. Skoy?
I suggest to have it a little bit lower than
Yeah, I had that in
1.5.
the rules message as well, of course, because ships need to turn. 750, 1000, that's fine. There we go. Okay, so goodbye, BRM. Minimum range, that seems alright. Good, good. Okay, now I gotta remember to do this and bump vehicle. There we go. Good thing I checked the AI settings sometimes. How many AIs are there? There's only one. What is this back here? Ah, it's
Extra-
just extra purpose, general purpose processing. Some ammo, some heavy armor around this gun. Small engine. How fast is the thing? How slow?
It has a lot of small engines spread around the craft.
Yeah, it is quite redundant, and it is a lot of emptiness too, which is probably a really good thing. Knowing FTD and ships. Let's just see what it does against the Marauder as a bit of final action. It does take a while to accelerate, but it does also go surprisingly fast. Narrow ships, I guess. Not a lot of drag on this sort of shape.
There we have the torpedoes, some sonar.
Some sonar. Torpedoes go. The hull-mounted torpedoes. Truly a realism ship moment. There goes a cram. It actually did some damage. And of course the APS broadside. And casemate.
The broadside actually will be really interesting because it means that if the gun itself gets destroyed, it can switch sides.
Yeah. That is quite a good thing about it actually. It has guns all over the place. It's going to be hard to fully disarm it. Whereas like 1 or 2 turret vehicles, well, once they're out of weapons, they are just screwed, basically.
Yeah,
It's kind of like how the Z5 has its simple weapon spam all over the place. Well, I do think this one's fine too. No vehicles that are illegal actually so far. That's pretty good. It is the Legion's Ire, which sits about at the middle of the pack. I guess the leftover vehicles we'll do in the next stream next week. Until then, goodbye.